One of the best ways to revamp your website is by adding new fonts to your website to give it a more modernized feel. However, the default fonts that come with WordPress can be a little bit boring at times. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to add Adobe Fonts to your WordPress website. So let's get straight into it. Now, the first thing to mention that in order to add Adobe Fonts to your WordPress website, you will need a subscription to Adobe Creative Cloud. However, if you're a web designer, I'm going to assume that you probably have a subscription to Photoshop. So in that case, you will also be able to get access to the Adobe Fonts. So from your WordPress website, you can come down to plugins and click on add new. From here, you can go to search plugins and type in custom Adobe Fonts. You will then see this plugin here, Custom Adobe Fonts Type Kit, and we can click on Install Now. Once you have installed the plugin, you can then click on Activate, and once the plugin has been activated, you can come down to Appearance and click on Adobe Fonts. You will then need to enter in a project ID. So on the right hand side, you can see that you can get the project ID from here. So we are going to click on this link. Once you click on this, you will be prompted to log into your Adobe Creative Cloud account, and then you will be brought over to the Adobe Fonts website. From here, you can click on All Fonts, and then from here, you can choose a font that you want to add to your WordPress website. So let's scroll down, and let's say we wanted to add this Filled Gothic Standard font to our WordPress website. You can click on this icon here, and then it is going to say Add Fonts to Web Project. You can then go and choose the type of fonts that you want to add. So once you have gone and chose these, you can give your project a name. So you can just name this after your WordPress website. And once you have named your web project, you can click on Create. Once you click on Create, you can then click on Done. And then we can head back to our WordPress website. And this time we are going to click on Here again. And now that we have created that web project, we will see the project ID. So we can copy this project ID. We can come back here, paste in the project ID, and then click on Save. Once you click on Save, you will see all of the fonts that you have added to your web project. So if you do want to add another font, you can go to All Fonts again. And from here, if you want to add another font to your WordPress website, you can click on this icon again. And this time you can choose an existing project. So we can click on the drop down, choose our WordPress website and click on Save. And once we have saved that, we can click on Done. And now if we come back to our WordPress website and we hit refresh on our Adobe Fonts, and we should see that the fonts that we just added have now been added to our web project. So now in order to add these fonts to your actual site, you can come down to Appearance and click on Customize. And then depending on your theme, you're going to want to search for fonts. So for this theme, we can come into Global, and then I can come into Typography, and from here I can go and choose the Adobe fonts that I have just added to my WordPress website. And that is basically it. You can now go and add as many Adobe fonts to your WordPress website as you like. If you have enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. And if you want more WordPress related content, make sure to subscribe to the channel. This has been Elliot with Verpex, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.